Now, selling is not talking people into buying stuff that they don't want, don't need, or can't afford. That's not what selling is.
You can have more than you have, but you can become more than you are. But unless you change who you are, then you can't have what you want. Then I guess instead of focusing on what you want, why won't you become the person that qualifies to have what you want?
Hello folks, welcome back to the video. Another video for the week. Guys, before I start this video, I just want to tell you guys a secret. And you know, the loyal people who are always watching the videos, I really appreciate you guys. And this is the secret for you guys. Now, if you join the last 3 videos that I did for, I think last month, the last 3 videos and this video, your mind is just going to be blown. Trust me, because so much value. Just watch it the same way you watch like Power is my favorite TV show, and this is not an ad for them, but then if you like it, go watch it. I mean, watch the last 3 videos that I did and you start making some. Trust me, it's a secret. So let's get right into this video. Today, this is what we are going to talk about: skills. And if you want to be on top when it comes to income or just being valuable, you need some skills, okay? And if you watch my last video, we talked about time and money, okay? I'll put all the links in the description if you guys need to go back and watch all the videos. In my last video, I was talking about time and money. And the reason why I spoke about time and money is because you need some skills to make that money, you know? You need some skills in order for you to make the money. Now, how do you acquire these skills? How do you become valuable to the marketplace? Okay, that is what we are going to tackle in this video. And let's get right into it. You need to have skills in order for you to become valuable to the marketplace, okay? So I need you guys to do one thing. Take an inventory of your life, okay? Take a quick inventory and see the things that come easy to you, the stuff that you don't have to think so much about for you to do. For example, I play the piano at church, okay? And I was self-taught. I taught myself how to play the piano. And it comes easy to me. But to some people, it's so extraordinary, you know? They see you as a genius. But then it's just a hobby that I like. That example I just gave you is a skill that I have. I can choose to, you know, monetize that skill to become valuable to the marketplace and make some bread. Okay, good. So, example of skills that are there. A lot of people, you know how to swim, you know how to sing, you know how to dance, you know how to sell, you know how to, what have you, I don't know. Anything that you think you can, anything that comes easy to you, okay, is a skill. And there's one thing that you can do about your skills, which are the hobbies, the things that come easy to you. You can monetize it, because having a hobby is one thing, but monetizing your hobby is another thing. In this scenario, you realize that you can make money while you are doing the things that you love, okay? Now, one skill that stands out amongst all the skills that I just mentioned is selling. And that's what I want to stress on today. Selling. Like, all I can say is selling will get you paid. Trust me. Learn how to sell anything anything. And some people will probably say, Sammy, I hate forcing people to do stuff. I hate letting people, take money to pay me. And I get it. The reason why you feel that way is because when you're done with the selling, the person is probably not happy giving you their money, okay? And we are going to change that today for you. Now, selling is not talking people into buying stuff that they don't want, don't need, or can't afford. That's not what selling is, okay? And now I'm going to teach you exactly what selling is. This is what selling is. Selling is uncovering the value that you have, okay, to somebody who needs your value, so that they are so happy to pay you to solve their problem. That's what selling is. At the end of the sale, everybody needs to be happy. It shouldn't be like as soon as you sold to them and they went and they go home, they are like, why did I even buy this thing? No, at the end, they need to be satisfied. Okay, that's what selling is. Now, before you can sell something to somebody, you need to know what's valuable to them. Okay, so you uncover your value so it fits the direct proportion of what's valuable to them. Okay, now in order to do that, you need to do something. You need to ask questions and listen. Ask questions and listen to what they have to say. Just be open-minded. Just pay attention, or at least pay attention to what is going on around you. Pay attention to the complaints of others and try and find solutions to those problems. And trust me, that will get you paid. Once you learn how to monetize it, that will get you paid. And I'll teach you guys how to do that. Don't worry, in this video. Now, people only pay you for solving their problems, not the problem you want to solve, okay? They pay you for solving their problems. Take note of that. Now, guess what? The bigger the problem, the more they are willing to pay you to solve that problem. The bigger the situation for them to pay you that huge amount of money to solve the problem. So now, when you go about your daily lives, think about solving problems. The bigger the problem, always know this, the bigger the problem, the bigger the amount of money they will pay you to solve that problem, okay? So always be thinking about problems. Always be thinking about problems. And as I said in my previous video, which is the levels of value, the Imagineers, they think about solving big problems. Problems that when you go to bed, you don't even think about. Somebody's thinking about going to space, see how people can start living on space. And the problem you have is your car tire is best or got best or something, like some menial stuff, So think about big problems, okay? Now, the last thing I want to discuss today is persuasion. And persuasion is not convincing, okay? Those are two different things. If you persuade somebody, it's not the same as convincing somebody. And I'll explain why I said that. The reason why people have to end up convincing people to buy whatever they are selling is because they didn't do a good job in persuading them. You can write that down. They didn't do a good job in persuading them. That is why it becomes difficult for you to sell to somebody. Not because you didn't convince them well. So this is what convincing is. Convincing is trying to get somebody to buy my thing for my own reasons, okay? Not because it solves the person's problem or something like that. Because of my personal reasons, I feel like this guy should buy my stuff. Why aren't they buying the stuff? Why is it that they need this and they are not buying it? No. You are trying to convince them to buy. That's not how it works. You need to persuade them. You only look for people who are looking for you, okay? And this is what persuasion is. Now, persuasion, on the other hand, is helping people make a decision that they already plan to make, okay? They already desire to make that decision. So you just help them through the process. That's what persuasion is. So I want you guys to lean more on the persuading side of things, not trying to convince people. Because when you try to convince people, that is when it becomes difficult for you to sell. Because you are trying to tell them, you know what, I think this will work. This will work for you. Nah, that's not how it goes, okay? You ask questions and listen to their problem. Then you attack the problem with your solution. You'll be like, oh, okay, I think that works, okay? For example, let's say, now, this is a nugget that I didn't plan on saying this, but let me just give it to you guys for free. Now, with anything that you're selling, let's say you're selling products online, or you have any business, a local business that you're doing. Now, this is what you can do. You can literally go on Facebook and look for Facebook groups, okay? And look for people who are interested in the stuff that you're selling. So let's say you have a company that sells decoration. You do decoration service, or you decorate stuff for people to buy, or let's say birthday event, stuff like that. You can literally go on Facebook and look for groups that also do the same thing, or groups, random Facebook groups. You go into the group, then you look for the things that excites them in the group. Once you look for that, you go on the internet, even if you don't know anything about the thing, okay? Go on the internet, find some information and give them value. Now, once you post value in the group, they'll be like, okay, you know what, this person didn't just come here to sell stuff to people. People will comment under your post, okay? Once they comment, do you know what you do next? You direct message them. You be like, hey, I saw that you commented on my post. How is everything going? And you guys will talk about the thing. Now, you tell them that if, let's say, you are selling a wine glass cleaner, for example. So a wine glass cleaner, and you be like, you know what, you bought this wine glass cleaner and it helped you so much. You don't know about them, but then this is where you got it from. And you just leave the conversation. And guess what? Because you didn't try to sell them, they'll click the link and go buy from you. It could be your own website, you know, they'll buy from you. But then you see that you didn't force them to buy anything, okay? You have a conversation with them, they'll tell you what they need. Then you use that point to find a solution for them. So that was just a quick story to tell you guys, or a quick scenario that you guys can use for your own benefits. Trust me, if you use it well, that's like free marketing. Zero money down, zero down. Free marketing. Use that, try it for yourself, and let me know in the comments how it worked out for you. Now, I'd like to leave you guys with this quote. And this quote is from Samuel. This is from Samuel, okay? And it goes like this. If you really want to get good at selling, okay, be a good listener. If you really want to get good at selling, be a good listener, okay? Have active listening skills. And that's about it, guys. So as I said, go watch the last 3 videos and add this to it. Trust me. Things will change for you. Trust me on that. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I have a lot to give you guys, and I'll catch you guys on another video. It's Sammy, and I'm out. Peace.